Hello my friends and welcome to Let's Have Fun Together Attacking Your Base episode 105. Well guys, Let's Have Fun Together is back. So in this episode we are going to attack Otter and Man of Armor. We are going to try to give them some advice. We are going to try to see the best bases that we can. So that is a little bit of a glitch, doesn't really matter. Well guys, really ready for this. Let's see if we can help those guys. Let's see if we can learn some new tricks, and mainly let's have fun together. This is the main thing. Right, let's pick some nice cards. Why not? We do kind of need to... I'll take 2 decoys instead of 2 focus fire. I'm running low on them, so don't want to waste the time buying packs and things like that. Well guys, let's see the base. Let's see first base. Otter is our friend to be checked today. So if you want me to attack your base, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section with your PlayStation name. I will bring this series for Steam as well in future. I don't want to overload the channel with the same kind of the same topic. So yeah, I will. And again, if you are adding me on PlayStation, I'll have the name there, or if you leave a comment, it might take a while until I attack you, so don't get upset because of that. Again, I want to bring as much diversity as I can to the channel, so you know. Let's focus on the bases now that we said what we had to say. Right, that's some cool for straight lines of barrels. Never saw that before, I think. Pretty nice. I'm not sure if they are going to be triggered one by one, but the bunker and the sniper towers, they are going to explode them pretty easy. It's a good idea, I like it. It looks nice, and I am up for that. Even if it's not as effective, if they were spread everywhere, it would have been harder for me. But as you can see, just with few grunts, most of the barrels are gone. I didn't had really any bombing run to see. I assume with one bombing run most of the barrels will be gone, because they are quite close to each other, but not close enough. I could see their grunts, which I highly recommend to your bases, guys. Don't use grunts. It's not like they are not really strong, which they are not anyway. I know they are loads, but they give away specials. And if you have specials, your game is already won, if you know what I mean. They are loads, and they do intend to give loads of specials, even more if you are using Rocketeers or something like that. I'm using this setup because I want to be challenging for me as well. I don't use my main units that I'm really used to, so yeah, it will be kind of a double challenge here. The sharpshooter card, brilliant there. They are doing a really good job. Well guys, let's spawn the big guns. Let's see further in the base. Maybe we can learn some tricks. As I said, if you are using grunts, it's not, I don't know. Some bases are really good, but really low level. I mean, I don't know, level 20 or something like that. Then the grunts are really good because they are loads and they are always spawned, and you don't have enough munition, if you know what I mean. But if you are a high level, I highly recommend you to use something else, such as Rangers, for example. Instead of spawning 5 grunts, you are going to spawn 3 Rangers, which are quite good. Anyway, let's move forward, spawn as many units as we can. I kind of run low already on munition. This will be pretty challenging, even with the grunts. As I said, I'm not really used to this setup, it's just a test. I think the grunts, they do have poison bullets, which it's a plus, it's a massive plus. Well done for that. Poison bullets are really good. You could see most of my units are already poisoned. It doesn't really matter, I have the medics with me, they are healing in the same time, so I'm not really losing. I'm just losing a tempo when they shoot, because they're coughing from the poison. Right, again, it's pretty. This is a base that would be targeted for people that try to, let's say, I don't know, get loads of XP. Because of the amount of units, the kill streak it goes up. I didn't even try to get the kill streak that high, and it still goes pretty quick. So quickly, we saw that part of the base. Again, walls, they need to be upgraded. I know it's hard to get munition and everything, so let's quickly try to get rid of those nice walls. You could see how easy it is if they're not upgraded. So this is another way of getting in the base. Somehow you have to, well, somehow you have to have another wall at the end if you want to make it almost impossible for one focus fire. I did that just to show how quick that my units can go. Again, that mortar there, brilliant. You could see it did stop my my units, and they came out the other way. So again, we have here loads of grunts. Just think about using rangers. Using rangers with wall in between the sandbags would be the best thing. It's a brilliant base. The structures are pretty much upgraded. You could see the amount of the amount of specials that I got. Bear in mind, I don't have rocketeers because they do the splash damage, and then it's the moment when you get loads. And I got over 5 kill streak 3 or 4 times now. So that's not good. That says something. So Otter, that's a good base. It's not bad at all. Just try to see if it's working for you to replace them with rangers or something else. Something that is not dying that quick. Otherwise the base is good. A wall at the end of those walls where I use the focus fire would help a lot. And that's kind of it. Brilliant. That was fun. You could see we got loads of kill streaks there, loads of XP normally. Now let's move to Man of Armor. Let's move to the second base. Let's see what we have here this time. We're going to kind of use the same setup, I assume. Have 3 decoy, 3 focus fire. I'm going to get 1, another decoy, and quickly get a tactical boots so we have a nice view. Alright. So far so good. Brilliant base, first one. We could see the difference between some units and grunts. Grunts are strong against low players because, as I said, you don't have enough munition to spawn loads of units, and you are going to spawn weak units because you are low level, and mainly low levels are going to spawn grunts, and grunts against grunts, the base is going to spawn more than you have munition, and then you lose. But that base is pretty advanced. I say the base power would be bigger, and mainly, I don't know, level 40, 35 is, they're going to attack that base. So it's not good. The grunts are not really good. Right, now let's focus on this one. Man of Armor. A few barrels there, pretty nice. I like the walls that are blocking the path there. It's not a bad idea. The barrels are pretty well spread. The 3 of them there, the ones that are in a triangle, they could be a little bit more spread, if you know what I mean, because one missile will easily get rid of those. As well with the ones there that just exploded. They are small moves, but they do count, because as long as you make your opponent to spawn units, I know he's getting specials, but you are able to spawn more units for your base. So you kind of have to calculate how long do you need to spawn a full squad in your defense, and place the barrels somehow to reach that time. That will be the most successful base, and it doesn't take that long, so your opponent, he wouldn't really get many specials. But anyway, pretty nice, I like it. The barrels, the toxic barrels, they're really good, really good, really good. It will force the opponents to to wait or just use a focus fire somewhere else. I could see a sneaky toxic barrel where the walls are pretty smart. I like that. Most of the players are going to try to get in that way, but one bombing run is doing the trick if you are lucky with the bombing run, and then you kind of have a clear way. Let's spawn the big guns now. Let's spawn let's brisket biscuit, we always do, and let's see if we get rid of those walls we would have another one. So yeah. Right, let's quickly use a missile. We're going to go straight, I assume. We don't have 2 focus fire. Normally you have 2 focus fire. I like the rangers, but I can see grunts again. At least it's a combination there, you know? You have some strong units and weak units, but loads. I assume that's not a bad idea. Anyway, quickly get rid of that walls there, because we don't want the bunkers to stop us. I assume my units are going to try to get rid of the bunker somewhere in where the choke point is, and the rangers are going to shoot, and well, the grunts and engineers, which we have to count the engineers, they're pretty strong. Right, the bunker is gone. I had to use one rally flag to rush my units there to finish the job. It happens. So this is just taking the choke point as it is. I'm going to try to show you how good the rangers are and how bad the grunts are in this situation. But again, you have loads of units, no walls in between them, so it will be easy to get rid of. And you could see I am using my decoys just to prove a point that I can get a massive kill streak again because of the grunts. This is not really affecting you, but as I said, strong players will target bases like this because of the amount of XP that you can get. So you don't want the strongest players to see your base and say, oh, that's the base, because you're probably going to lose. It's a massive difference between someone who started the game or didn't play as much as the others, you know, because once you have good perks and everything, good units, you have a better chance of winning. The base is pretty awesome. I like it. I think it's one of the best. I would move the choke point a little bit down. I'm trying to show you the rally flag because my units could easily reach your units before any problems there. I would put 2 bunkers on the sides. That's helping out as well. Well guys, we had a pretty nice episode. I did really enjoy the bases. Thank you guys for asking me to attack your base. I do really appreciate it. And guys, I hope I helped. And as I said, if you want to be attacked, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section with your PlayStation name. I'll add you when I get a chance. As I said, I don't want to post loads of videos about Let's Have Fun Together. We already have 105, which is pretty a lot, but I'm trying to give you some advice, a quick advice, and for the ones that you don't really need any advice, I'll just try to enjoy the base as much as we can, learn some tricks, have some fun. Well guys, that being said, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you can, share with your friends, it does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, turn the notification on, you'll know when I upload next. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and so long my friends.